First is protein. It's always protein. Not eating enough protein while you're in a calorie deficit or while you're trying to lose weight is like trying to play football without legs. I know it's a stupid analogy, but I feel like it is that true. Eating enough protein makes you not feel hungry. Eating enough protein makes you feel full. Eating enough protein makes you feel full for a longer period of time, and most importantly, when you eat enough protein, it literally rewires your appetite inside of your brain so that you don't crave very many of these processed tasty foods, aka hyper palatable foods. Theoretically speaking, if you eat enough protein, doesn't matter what your calories are, you are never going to feel hungry. Protein is that good. The next up is fiber. Lots of fiber, all kinds of fiber. Dal, lentils, legumes, beans, vegetables, lots of vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds, vegetables, just lots of vegetables. So what happens is all of these things have a lot of fiber. The very nature of fiber is to pack your gut, and it plays a very big role in making you feel full for a longer period of time. Fiber is also hard for your gut to break down, just like protein, and it also takes a longer time to break down, just like protein. So protein and fiber, the holy grail of being in a calorie deficit in a sustainable way and losing weight in a sustainable way. And the last one is this. Well, that's a burger. It's quite messy, to be honest, very delicious looking. So you don't want to eat this. Just don't want to eat this. Fuck. Maybe you do sometimes, but not very regularly. When you're in a calorie deficit, you definitely want to limit processed foods. And the reason behind this is processed foods are designed to be overconsumed. Okay, so if you happen to binge on processed food, it is not your mistake. It's not your fault. Okay, they are designed to overconsume. They are designed to make you binge on them. The problem with hyperpalatable processed foods like burger, pizza, packaged foods, chips, all those sorts of things is when you eat them, it makes you crave even more of them, right? It is literally like a drug. When you do drugs, you want to do more drugs. So it literally acts in your brain like that. So it's a good idea that if you're in a calorie deficit and you are fighting off hunger, there's a very good chance that there's a lot of processed foods inside of your diet, right? So limiting it, you don't have to totally avoid it. Occasionally eating it, just like I did, is totally okay. That's not going to harm you at all. But you need to find your balance where you can, enjoy your processed foods, your burgers and etc., and still stay relatively comfortably in a calorie deficit. Before you go, I'll just give you this one last tip here. This is from Alan Aragon, which is totally my guru when it comes to diet and nutrition. He really puts this very awesomely. That's going to help you a lot of people, and that is, he says that when you're in calorie deficit, after a certain point, hunger is going to be inevitable. You are going to feel hungry from time to time, and you will have to fight that. So what you can do here, a little psychological trick here to cope up with that thing is, whenever you're hungry, try to imagine it like hunger is fat leaving your body. And that way you'll be able to cope up with that psychologically, and it's going to help you to stay in the calorie deficit sustainably, right? So that is it for this video. If you like this, share this with a friend who needs it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.